Hey, what's up everybody?
What's up? Good morning.
Day 62, 100 days to Havana. So we're in Midland, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
We're going to see my aunt and uncle and cousins.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a couple of years, so it'd be nice to see them.
Cool, well I just like being on the road with you.
I know, we're road tripping it.
Alright, well we get some gas, we'll let you guys see what it looks like somewhere else in North Carolina in a little bit.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Woody.
Where are we?
I don't know.
My goodness.
We're just in the middle of North Carolina somewhere.
Are we really going to visit family, or are you just taking me on a wild goose chase?
I mean, children of the corn. Malachi.
How was the visit with your aunt and uncle?
It was lovely.
It was nice to hear you guys tell family stories.
It was nice to hear them.
Well, now I guess we got to get back to Charlotte.
Yes, we do.
All right, let's do it. What city are we in now?
Monroe.
Man, when are we getting back to Charlotte?
About 30 minutes.
Jenny!
Woody!
Where's my dinner?
It's in front of you.
What are we starting with?
A house salad with some blue cheese on the side.
Nice. Where's your tomatoes?
I don't eat tomatoes.
Say that again?
I do not eat fresh tomatoes.
What?
They're gross and slimy.
Delicious.
But I'll have tomato juice and tomato sauce.
Hey, can I check back in with you when our entrees come?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Jenny!
Woody,
Where's our dinner?
it's right there.
What did you get?
A filet.
Oh, looks delicious. And vegetables?
Yes.
Ooh, and I got a little T-bone and vegetables. You want to eat?
I do.
And now, this. Hey, what's up everybody? Day 62, 100 days to Havana. 38 more days until we cruise to Cuba on the Carnival Paradise.
38 days until we're on the sea?
It's ridiculous.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. So what, Saturday, huh?
Saturday.
How was your day?
It was good. Got to see my aunt and uncle and my cousins. So it was a nice day.
Yeah, I like those days where you get to hang out with family, and we've got another one coming up next weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you guys do today? Anything fun? Exciting? I don't know.
And I got to spend 4 hours in the car with this one.
Yeah, on the catwalk, yeah, I do my little turn on the...
Man, we have been in the car so much lately. We're practicing because we've got to drive to
Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the Lido Loca cruising community today, there was a question about when to check in.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought it would be beneficial just to lay it out there. So the check-in process is really kind of happens in two parts, at least from our experience. Once you book your cruise, you can actually complete your online check-in as soon as you book your cruise. They're going to ask you for like the numbers off of your identification. So if you're using your driver's license or your birth certificate or your passport, they're going to let you put in the official document number from those documents. They're also going to work up a packet for you to print out. That packet includes a health screening that you have to bring with you to the terminal. And basically that's just a survey of questions. Like, you don't have to go to the doctor or anything, but they ask you questions pertaining to health just to make sure you haven't been sick before you get on the ship. So you want to fill that out. close to the time when you go on when you actually go on your cruise, because they're going to ask you health related questions. And then it's super important to print out your luggage tags,
Right.
and affix them to your bags. Because the first thing that you do when you get to the cruise terminal is you hand off your checked luggage to the porters.
Which is scary.
Yeah, so you make sure. So a couple like things to make sure you don't have your identification in the bags that you're handing to the porter,
Right.
and make sure that you tip the porter. We usually tip $2 a bag,
Mm-hmm.
and
I've seen some people tip up to $5, but they only have one bag.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, and if you haven't cruised before, or if you've cruised a lot, you see those guys hustling to make sure that they get all the luggage and stuff on the ship. So.
There's a lot of luggage.
Throw some coin their way, because
Yes.
they're working pretty hard out there. But then once you get to the cruise terminal,
And they don't get paid, they don't get paid from the cruise lines, I heard.
well, yeah, or the tip out, right?
Right.
Their tips aren't included with the gratuities.
Right, because I think they work for the port. Or they just don't get from the tip out.
They don't get the tip pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you throw those guys some coin. And then kind of part 2 of the check-in is you actually go to a counter. So we did Faster the Fun, so we got in a line that was moving pretty quickly, and the beginning was almost like an airport screening. You drop your carry-on luggage on a conveyor to go through X-ray machine, and you have to take your laptops out. It's very similar to the airport. And so once we got through that, we went to another desk. We presented our passport. We presented the paperwork that we'd filled out and brought with us. And it was at that point they gave us our room key and told us where to go next. And so for Faster the Fun, you actually sit in a section right behind the people, the platinums and the diamonds, I believe.
Ooh, the platinum and the diamond.
Yeah, so you sit in that same section, and then you get priority boarding after those folks. So, so it's important. I think even for this cruise to Cuba, I'm going to look for something to hang around my neck to carry my passport, because we're taking it in and out. And then on some ships, they don't give you the your sell and sign card at check-in anymore. It's in an envelope at your cabin. But we haven't experienced that yet, so I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah. And a little advice, we had our drink containers
Yeah.
in our carry-ons. And what they had to take them out to make sure that the alcohol wasn't...
As a matter of fact, we have one close. So we use these Simply Modern flask. They're 32-ounce flask. They have a flip top, and we had them empty, but they were at the bottom of one of our carry-on bags, and so they were, I don't know if they were concerned. They just look like weird containers to them, so I don't know that we'll take these again, but if you have some sort of container, you want to make sure that it's easily accessible, so that, we had to stop, open up the bag. Since that was at the bottom of the bag, we had to pull everything out.
Yeah, it was
a little stressful.
It was not a little. It was very stressful.
Yeah, and then the other thing that I didn't really realize, so I was carrying a carry-on, and I had a tech bag and all kinds of stuff, and they take your picture right when you're getting on the ship. So you stand in front of a backdrop with the people that you're cruising with, and they take your picture. And we bought that picture, but I look like a pack mule. So I'm carrying all this stuff. So I think for the next time I might just throw that stuff to the side to get my picture made or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, so that's it. And then you get on the gangway, and you get on the ship, and then you can just do basically whatever. We went to our rooms because we had Faster the Fun, and then once we dropped our stuff off, we went to Guy's Burgers. So for us, that stress was that it was only about a 20-minute process from dropping our bags off to the porter, and then getting ushered through the Faster the Fun line, and then actually onboarding. But then it was kind of cool after that. But man, it was crazy.
Super stressful.
It was crazy in the beginning. So, but we weren't too uptight about it, and
it was our first time.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, is that it was our first time. So now we kind of know what to expect.
Yeah.
So
everybody was super nice to us, but everybody you could tell everybody had a job to do, and so everybody was pretty focused. So. And
it was quick. Everybody knew what they needed to do. The employees were super nice, and even though we felt stressed, they weren't the cause of the stress. They were super nice,
super helpful. Yeah. So that's it. So just make sure that go ahead and I would say do that online check-in as soon as possible, just so it's not stressing you out, and it'll help you understand if there's any documentation that you might need that you don't already have.
Right.
The other thing, don't put your ID in the bag that you give to the porter, and just relax and work your way through it. But so really think about it as a two-parter. So you got some homework to do, and then you got activity at the terminal. But it's a small time of pressure to get to the fun of the cruise. But
and then as soon as you get on that cruise, like as soon as your foot goes over the threshold onto the ship, it's like, woo, I made it.
Yeah, you definitely do feel it. So. Well, guys, that's our Saturday. I hope you're doing good. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you know when new videos come out. We're on Instagram and Twitter under the handle Lido Loca. And if you like to talk about cruising and you want to meet other like-minded cruising folks, go to the Lido Loca cruising community. That's over on Facebook. There's going to be a link there.
Yeah, we have great fun over there.
So many cool people.
Very cool people.
But that's it.
Yeah.
We're out of here.
We'll see you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.
The catwalk, yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk.